Well, I've got to talk about Christmas one more time. Are you ready? Oh, it's going to be good. There is a statue entitled Valladolid, or something like that, Valladolid. And I'm not sure what that means. It's in Portugal, when Carol and I were in Portugal, in Lisbon, or Lisboa as they call it. And it's down right on a pedestal, big giant statue, big old sucker. And I don't know, 12, 13, 14 feet high, made of stone. And it faces the ocean. And it's a statue of Christopher Columbus. It's a tribute to him, actually. And at the base of the statue are three words. They're printed in your bulletin. Ne plus ultra. Ne plus ultra. And what that means is nothing more beyond. Well, after a few hundred years went by and Christopher came back and said, oh my gosh, there's a giant, giant, giant country over there that's unlike anything we've ever known here in Spain or Portugal. Portugal was part of Spain in those days. He came back and said, you're not going to believe it. As big as our land is, as big as we see it, it ain't nothing compared to what lay beyond. So another guy came and carved more stone, and what it is a giant lion that is ripping away the nay. It's tearing it away, and it says, where it used to say nothing more beyond, now it says more beyond. And that statue has been left there to this very day, hundreds of years. 1492 is when old Christopher made his first voyage, and he made subsequent 3 more voyages. But since that day, it's still there, and you can go down to Portugal, to Lisbon, and down to the beach there where the river, the Lisbon River meets the ocean. And there at that corner where the river and the ocean meet together, there's this giant statue that says more beyond. Whereas for many hundreds of years they thought nothing existed past Spain. I thought about that this week as I was going through my old pictures of our trips and that stuff, and I took a picture of that statue and I thought about that and I said, many people see this life as just like the Spaniards saw their life. This is it. There's nothing more beyond this event. Until a little child was born in Bethlehem, whose kingdom shall have no end, as foretold by the angel. John gave us the unequivocal proof, if you will, that there is much more beyond. He was the Christopher Columbus of the Bible. A man who journeyed to heaven itself. And God told him, write these words, for they are faithful and they are true. And take them back to the children in the churches. There's a whole lot more going on than you can even imagine. Well, you know what? That makes for a really good new year, doesn't it? The hope, the treasure, the beauty, the splendor that is already ours because of a little child born in a manger. 3 men got an inkling there was something more beyond. And they journeyed arduously, I might add, for months probably, around the Fertile Crescent, from the great eastern nations to a tiny little village, and Bethlehem is tiny, not even on the radar, to a cave, to a manger, and a little girl watching her baby. And they brought incredible gifts that nobody understood. But we're going to look at it today. First, I want you to stand up one more time.